Happy New Year! Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Emma. Today's video is the first video of 2022, and to start off the year I thought I'd just talk you through my 2021 beauty favourites. Fun fact, my first ever video here on YouTube was my 2020 beauty favourites. I will link it in the cards if you want to go watch it. It was my first ever video, so I am definitely a little bit more awkward and the quality's not as good. I don't think so anyway. And that video actually went up towards like the end of January because it took me the whole month to pluck up the courage to actually film and upload a video to YouTube. But yeah, so I did want to film my 2021 beauty favourites, just kind of talk you through all my favourite beauty products of the year. Just kind of put them all in one video, the standout products that have really stood out to me throughout the year, things that I've really loved, the things that I've discovered in 2021 that I will definitely continue using in 2022. And to be honest, some of these are like pretty much staple holy grail products for me now, things that I'll probably use for the rest of my life. I am sat here in a big hoodie because I just kind of wanted to film in my comfy clothes today because I am filming this on the bank holiday weekend and I've been kind of having a chilled / productive weekend, so I just wanted to be comfortable, so I hope you don't mind that. I am just going to talk you through my favourite products. I've not got a product in every category. I kind of just wanted to talk you through my standout products and really condense it down to my real favourite products of the year. I mean, obviously there are like things that I've been using in my routine, but things that I've either used for years or things that I still think I could find better of, whereas these have been real staple products for me and I'd really recommend. Mainly makeup, there are a few skincare bits, and then there is one random little beauty favourite that I do want to talk about. But yeah, if you do enjoy this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and without further ado, let's just get on into the products. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to start off with is nail polish. Now, I've spoken about my nails in a previous video. I believe that was an October favourites video. I will leave that linked in the cards. I talked about in that previous favourites video how I loved my builder's gel, and I love getting builder's gel, and it's something that I'm continuing to do on a monthly basis. I will continue throughout 2022. But I didn't mention the product that helped me actually grow my nails. If you haven't seen that video, basically I used to bite my nails all my life, pretty much as long as I can remember, and last year I was really determined to grow them and then start getting them gelled to deter me from biting them again. So the product that I was using to help me grow them is the Sally Hansen Nail Growth Miracle. It just looks like this. This just really helps my nails grow a lot quicker and really help them get to a length that they were long enough to get done, because previously they were way too short for me to even like consider getting gels. So I was using this pretty much every day. I would apply it onto my nails in the morning, I'd take it off in the evenings and reapply it pretty much nearly every day, and it just really helped my nails grow. It's helped keep them quite strong and quite healthy, even though I was biting them constantly. It really just helped them stay quite healthy for the state they were in anyway. And yeah, this was just a miracle product for me. It really helped. I've tried a lot of things throughout the years to try to stop me from biting my nails, and this is just something that I found really worked for me. So this just really helped me grow my nails, and I did just want to mention it in case anybody watching this video is like me and is a nail biter. This just really helped grow my nails and get them to a length that I could actually get them gelled. And this is actually the natural length now. Obviously the builder's gel for the past couple of months, because I started getting my nails done in October, has really helped my nails grow. They're just completely different nails, to be honest, from like this time last year. And yeah, I'm just really happy with them. I was always really conscious about showing my hands in videos because of my bitten nails, and they always look really gross. So I'm just really happy that they've got to a good length, and hopefully, touch wood, I've cracked my habit. So yeah, just wanted to just quickly mention this nail varnish because this really did help me grow my nails. It's not the cheapest, it's about £10 for a bottle, but to be honest, if you were like me and at the end of your tether with biting your nails, it's worth every penny. Okay, and then moving on to skincare, I've got 3 products that I want to mention. The first is a cleanser. Now, I've got a few favourite cleansers. I really like the Oskia Renaissance cleansing gel. I think I've spoken about that before. Was that in last year's favourites? And then also I really like the Lizelle cleansing polish, but the one that I've been using for the majority of this year is the Elemis Pro Collagen cleansing balm. I really like a balm cleanser. My skin can be quite sensitive and quite red, so a balm just works really well for my skin. It's just quite calming, and I just really like the Elemis one. It just looks like this in the pot. It has got a bit of a almost like a spa herbal smell to it, which I don't mind. I do believe they do this in other scents. I think they have a rose one, but I just really like this. I find this really good for cleansing my skin. I do actually double cleanse. I go in with a micellar water to take off like the bulk of my makeup, and then I go in with the cleansing balm just to really like get it into my skin, really clean out my pores and really help keep my skin quite clear and clean, and just really clean out my skin but without it feeling stripped. I really don't like anything where my skin feels like I've just like drained all the moisture out of it, and this is really nice and really works well with my skin. It is quite expensive, this pot, but I do feel like skincare, if it works, I don't mind investing in, because I just want something that I know is going to work well for my skin. And I just really like this balm. It's just really easy to use. I just take my finger, pop it over my face, rub it in, and then cleanse it off with a cloth. It doesn't irritate my skin in any way. My skin doesn't react to it in any way, and I just really like it. So yeah, I'd really recommend this cleansing balm if you've not tried it and you're looking for a new cleanser. I just think it's really good. It really helps make sure every scrap of makeup is off my face and my skin is really clean, which I really like. I've not actually tried anything else from Elemis. I'd be intrigued to try other products from there, because I do really like this balm. But yeah, it's really good. I've heard a lot about this before using it, and I would actually say the hype is real with this one, for me anyway. And then the next skincare product I wanted to talk about is the Paulas Choice Exfoliate 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. Just looks like this. I've just got the small little bottle. I think the small one's £10. I'm not sure how much the big one is, because I always seem to buy the small ones. And you can get this on places like Cult Beauty or in Space NK. I always get it in Space NK. I just really like this. This is a toner with salicylic acid, and this just really helps like give my skin that extra boost. I like to keep my skincare routine quite simple, because like I said, my skin is quite sensitive, but I do really like using like an acid toner on my face, because I just really feel like it helps cleanse out the pores. Yeah, it says for all skin types, unclogs and shrinks and large pores, smooths and even skin tone. And yeah, I really like it for that. I get a lot of texture around my nose and around my chin, like in these sort of areas, and I just feel like this really helps smooth out the skin and keep those areas a bit more smooth, and just makes it look nice, because I think like when you have texture, even like trying to cover that with makeup can be really difficult. It might not look on the camera that my skin has a lot of texture, but my skin does have quite a lot of texture, like just around here, like I said, and this is just really nice. But what I do really like about this is it's not like a really harsh toner. Obviously it does the job, but it's not really stripping. Some toners that I've used in the past, like when I put them on my skin, can leave my skin really red and quite sore and sensitive, whereas this, like, I feel does the job without really stripping my skin to the point where it's like sore and quite sensitive. I still do apply SPF the morning after using this, because I do use this in the evenings. But yeah, I just think this is a really good product for my skin. My skin seems to really like this product and react well to it. I do really like to keep a simple skincare routine. So just like cleanser, toner, a bit of oil. Sometimes I'll do like masks every now and then, but I do really like to keep it simple, because I find that's what works best for my skin. And I just feel like this is really good and does the job, where I feel like I don't need to be using loads and loads of different products. And yeah, I just really recommend this. I think if you find that your skin feels really clogged, I find like from using this, like that really avoids it. And when I do use this in the evenings, I definitely see a difference. And yeah, I really like this product. I definitely recommend. And then speaking of SPF, this is the SPF I've been using this year, and this is the Thank You Pharma Sun Project Water Sun Cream SPF 50+. It just looks like this. Being totally honest with you, I've not always been the best with wearing SPF. I'll tend to wear SPF in the summer or on holiday, and this year I've really tried to up my skincare routine and just really help look after my skin, and I've been applying SPF pretty much every day. I'd love to say every day, but that would be a lie. And this one I really like. It's a really light formula on the skin. It doesn't make my skin feel greasy, and it works well under makeup as well. Sometimes I feel like a lot of sun creams can be really thick and heavy, and they never really feel like they've sunk properly into the skin. So when you're putting on makeup, it's just a bit like slippy and slidey, and this I just think works really nicely with the skin. It sinks in really nicely. Like it says, it's the Sun Project Water Sun Cream, and it really is. It's quite a thin formula, if you can see that, like that. It just really nicely sinks into the skin. It's really hydrating on the skin, which I really like, and it doesn't irritate my skin in any way, shape or form. And also it's SPF 50, which I think is really good. I like to use quite a high SPF all over my body, really, because I'm quite fair skinned, as you can probably tell. I just really like it. I'd really recommend if you're looking for an SPF. And yeah, I feel like you can't really see the effects of SPF until like later on in life. I mean, I'm 28 now. I'm 29 in February, so I really need to start looking after my skin, so I don't get wrinkles prematurely, because I know I've got a baby face, but I want a baby face for as long as possible. But yeah, really recommend this. Okay, and then moving on to makeup products. If you've watched any of my get ready with me videos or favourites videos throughout this year, you might have seen me mention some of these products. Also, if you do want to see these products in action, I'll link the playlist for my get ready with me's in the cards, because I probably used all of these in those videos. Okay, so the first makeup product that I want to mention, I've actually got two base products and I'm going to mention both of them because I either wear this one or this one. So the first one is the L'Oreal C'est Magique Anti-Redness Skin Enhancer 24-hour hydration. I really like this as a base product every day. I'm wearing this right now. On an everyday basis, I really don't wear a lot of foundation. I've really kind of stripped it back. I used to wear foundation like all the time, and I've really stripped it back to like BB creams and CC creams and like tinted moisturizers. And this one I really like because this is actually made for redness. And like I said before, my skin's main issue is redness. My skin is very red. I'm quite lucky with blemishes. I don't get a lot of blemishes. So the main thing that I like to cover is my redness and just even out my skin tone, and this does that wonderfully for me. It comes out green, so I just plop it on over my face, and as you buff it in, it adapts to your skin tone and just really helps even out and really helps cut down on the redness and just make your skin look a lot more even, a lot more skin tone, rather than like really red. And I just find this works really well. Still helps my skin still look like skin. I don't necessarily on a daily basis want my skin to look really covered and really flawless. I kind of do like a little bit of like my natural skin to come through, like if I've got like any freckles or any like little moles or anything like that, I do like those to come through on my skin and just still make my skin look like skin, but look enhanced in like a better version of skin. And yeah, I just really like this for a daily basis. It's just a really nice product. It's a really nice formula, and like I said, it's also quite affordable. I think it's around 12 or 13 pounds. I'll leave it linked down below with all the other products in this video. I really like this, and if you struggle with redness in your skin but you don't really want something really heavy on your skin every day, I'd really recommend trying this product out. And yeah, I just think it looks really nice on my skin. I've got it on today, and then I just go in with concealer in the areas where I need a little bit of extra coverage. So if I have got any blemishes, I will just put the concealer on there. Also, in a year when we've been wearing a lot of masks, I don't necessarily want to wear a really heavy foundation if I'm going to have to put a mask over it, because I just feel like that just is when I was getting like spots down here for maskne, I think they were calling it. So I just think this is really nice since it's nice and lightly on the face and you can't feel it at all. It's like sinks in really nicely. It doesn't feel like heavy. You know, sometimes when you go out and you like have a really thick heavy base on, you get home and you're like, oh, I need to take off my makeup. I don't get that with this. I really like it. It's just a really nice base product. And then the foundation that I was using when I did want a little bit more coverage, this is the Misguided Meet Your Match foundation, and I wear the shade 2. This I tried on the recommendation of Delaney Childs, and I was a little bit skeptical, obviously because it's from Misguided and I really like Misguided clothing, but like when brands come out with like beauty lines, I'm always a little bit hesitant about how good they're gonna be, but this I absolutely adore. Yeah, I've tended to use more higher end foundations, and I've always felt that's kind of how I needed to go with foundation, just because I felt like my preferred foundations were always more high end, and obviously I still love those foundations, but this is just a really good foundation for the price. It's about £10, I think it is. And it's just a really nice foundation. It goes on really nicely on the skin. Again, it's not really heavy on the skin at all, but it gives a really lovely coverage and just makes my skin look really quite flawless actually. And yeah, I really like it. It's a demi matte foundation, so I really like that. I have quite oily skin, so I can't really wear like a luminous foundation as such, because it can just slip off if I'm not careful. But I don't want anything too matte because I don't like my face to look really dry, and this has just got a really nice finish to it. It makes my skin look really nice and flawless, but like I said, still like skin. It's not like putting on like a thick heavy layer of foundation, and I just really like it. It's just a really good product. The shade range is pretty good. This shade number 2 is really good match for my skin. Yeah, and it's vegan and cruelty free, and I just think it's a really good foundation. Like I said, I tried it on the recommendation of Delaney Childs, and I'm really happy I did, because I just really like this foundation and would definitely recommend. You can get Misguided Beauty in Superdrug, and yeah, I just think it's a really nice foundation. It's really nice and buildable as well, so if you want to build up layers in certain areas, if you need a little bit more coverage in certain places, you can do that with this. I just kind of blend it out with a brush, and then I just do go over it with a damp beauty blender, which I do with pretty much all my base products anyway. I just really like this foundation. I really recommend if you're looking to try a new foundation and you don't necessarily want to spend £30–40 on one. I think this is a really good option and a really good drugstore foundation that I've really been enjoying throughout 2021. Okay, and then the next product I want to talk about probably again will come as no surprise if you watched any of my videos, and it's the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder, and I wear the shade One Fair Pale. Now previously I'd always been a loose powder person. I was always like, loose powders just work a lot better than a pressed powder, but this is just beautiful on the skin. Like I said earlier, I like my face to look a little bit more dewy and not too matte, but because I do have oily skin, I do have to set my face with a powder, otherwise it'll just be gone within a couple of hours, if that. And this powder is just really nice. It's very finely milled. It goes really nice and light on the skin. It doesn't like make your skin look powdery or cakey in any way, and it's just a really good powder. I would really recommend this powder if you are like me and have oily skin but don't want really matte powdery skin, because this just looks beautiful on the skin. It's almost indetectable, which I really like. It's just really nice. I love the packaging as well. It comes with a mirror, which I think is always really handy. To be honest, all the Charlotte Tilbury products I've tried, I've really enjoyed. I've not tried a lot of Charlotte Tilbury, and I definitely do want to try more Charlotte Tilbury because everything that I've tried from them has just been really good. I can't fault. I have got some more Charlotte Tilbury coming up. This is quite expensive. It is obviously a higher end makeup product, but it works really nicely. It lasts really well because obviously you don't need a lot of powder. I don't like bake or anything like that. I just kind of like set my chin, around my nose, under my eyes, my forehead and down here. But it's just a really nice powder. There's not a lot to say about powder, but I just think as far as powders go, I just feel like this is a holy grail powder for me now, and something that I will continue to repurchase probably for the rest of my life. And yeah, really recommend this powder. Okay, and then moving on to the next product, it is a cream bronzer from Chanel. This is the Chanel Le Beige Healthy Glow Bronzing Creams in 390 Soleil Tan Bronze Universal. It just looks like this. I feel like this is an infamous product here on YouTube. Mine looks a bit gross because obviously I use it a lot. This I just absolutely adore. I've seen people rave about this for years on YouTube. Actually the main person I've seen use this was Zoe Sugg, and every time she applied it on her face I was like, I need that. So I've wanted it for years and I finally bit the bullet and bought it. I think I had quite a lot of Boots points, so I think I bought this with Boots points actually. Now again, similar to the powder, this isn't a cheap product. It is about £40 for the tub, I believe, but I will say this is lasting me really well, and I wear this every time I do my makeup pretty much. Actually, although saying that, I've not gone out today. I'm trying out a new cream bronzer, which is the Refi one, which I showed in my what I got for Christmas video, which I'll leave linked in the cards for you. But yeah, I just really love this. What I love about this is I'm quite fair skinned, and bronzers, some bronzers on me can just look too much. I look either muddy, I look orange. I really kind of quite struggle with bronzers, but this just blends so beautifully into my skin. It just looks flawless. It's also got a really nice texture to it, where I put this on my skin look really nice and almost like airbrushed, and I just love this bronzer. The one downside to this is I believe they only have 2 shades. I think they have this one and then a darker one, so it's not very inclusive at all. Obviously you can build this up, but I mean still it's not a very good shade range. But I just love this bronzer. The hype of this bronzer is just so worth it. I just absolutely love it. I'll probably keep repurchasing this for the rest of my life. I just think it makes my skin look really nice, and I think it just makes me look really healthy. I still do like set it with a powder bronzer, but there's something about a cream bronzer that I think just looks really nice on the skin. I really like the look of cream products. I feel like a cream bronzer just really helps make the skin look healthy, and like the bronze is part of your skin, and like you've got a healthy bronze glow rather than you put a lot of powder bronzer on it. And this is just really a really good cream bronzer, which I love. I will rave about this until the cows come home because I just think it's great. I just use the Real Techniques buffing brush and just pop it in the pot and then just kind of buff it all over my face, and like I said, it blends beautifully into the skin. So if you're quite new to makeup or you want something quick and easy, I find this is actually really quite quick and easy to use because it just blends really easily into the skin. It doesn't require a lot of work. But yeah, I just really love this bronzer. I just think it's such a lovely tone, and just works really well with my skin. and just gives me a really nice healthy glow. I especially loved using this in the summer, but I use it all year round because, like I said, I just love using cream products. But I just really like this product and would definitely recommend if you're on the market for a cream bronzer. And then moving on to eye things, the first one I'm going to mention is a mascara. I've not got this on today because I've still got my lash extensions on. I think they look really nice. I'm really happy with them. I will link the Vlogmas video in the cards where I got my lash extensions done. The mascara I really like using when I did have my natural lashes is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara. I've loved Maybelline mascaras for years. To be honest, all the mascaras I tend to use have always been Maybelline. The Falsies, I think, is the one I used to use. But I just really like this mascara. Number one, this does not transfer on me. It doesn't run. I have had it before where I've had mascara and it's ran down my face and I've got like black panda eyes, or I get like black specks up here because I've got quite small eyes and my lashes touch my brow bone. This doesn't do that. It also just makes the lashes look really nice. It really lengthens and volumizes but still keeps them separate. I don't like my lashes to look too clumpy. I don't mind a little bit of clump, and I just think it's a really good mascara. It just works really well. It's a really nice black mascara which I really like, and it doesn't seem to flake, and it lasts really well on my eyelashes. I really like it. It also works nicely under false lashes if you do want to apply false lashes on top. I don't use this on my bottom lashes. I don't really tend to put much mascara on my bottom lashes, but I do really like this. And also what I do really like about this, I don't know if this is a weird thing to say, normally with mascaras I have to wait for them to dry out a little bit because the formula can be so wet that it just doesn't work for me, whereas this I actually liked from the get-go, from when I first opened it. But yeah, it just comes with a plastic brush just like this. It's just quite a simple brush, but it is quite flexible. If you can see that, it's quite flexible brush, and I've just got mascara all over my finger. But yeah, I just really like it. It's really affordable. Mascara is one of those products that I really feel like you don't need to invest a lot of money in. I feel like mascara is something that the drugstore does really well, and you can get a really good one in like Boots or Superdrug or wherever you are in the world. But yeah, just really good mascara. Okay, and then the final beauty product I want to talk about is just my lip liner and lipstick duo. These are both from Charlotte Tilbury and they're both in the shade Pillow Talk. They're the original Pillow Talk shade. I do believe there's different Pillow Talk shades now. I've just got the mini versions actually. I will have to get the full size lip liner because I am running out. I just love these so much. Firstly, I love the colour. It's like a nude, but it's got a little bit of pink to it. I don't really like a really nude because I just don't think it suits my lips. My lips do naturally have a little bit of colour to them, so I do like a little bit more of a nudie pink colour as like an everyday nude, which is pretty much my everyday colour. I mean, I'll occasionally wear a red lip, but other than that I only ever really wear a nude lip, and this is just a perfect colour combination for me. And also they're just really nice formulas. The lip liner is just really nice and creamy. There you go, that's the colour. It's just a really nice creamy lip liner. It's really easy to use. Sometimes I do just go in with the lip liner and like some lip balm or lip oil on the top, and yeah, it's just a really nice lip liner. Considering this is like the miniature one, this is actually lasting me really well, which is really good. And yeah, it's just a really nice colour. And then this is the lipstick. Yeah, so that's the lipstick and that's the lip liner. Again, obviously because they're meant to go together, they just really complement each other really nicely. But again, the lipstick is really nice and creamy. It's not really drying on the lips. I can get quite dry lips, so I don't like a really matte lipstick, whereas it's just really nice, and it's definitely like a My Lips better colour. I just think it's a really flattering nude tone, especially on my skin tone as well, and I think this would be quite flattering for a lot of different skin tones. But yeah, I do really like this little combination, and they just work really nicely together, and they've definitely been my go-to lip combo throughout the year. And yeah, they just work really nicely with a lot of different like eye looks and things, and I just find like a nude lip is really easy. They fade really nicely. They don't like sink into like the dry parts of my lips, and they just look really nice, and I just really like the combination. Like I said earlier, Charlotte Tilbury, the things I've used from Charlotte Tilbury I really enjoy, so I definitely recommend trying out the brand. I definitely want to try more from the brand this year. I definitely recommend if you're on the hunt for a new go-to lip colour combination, because these are just really good. Okay, so that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Like I said before, I'll leave all the products linked down below in the description box if you want to check out any of these products, or maybe purchase any for yourselves. If you did enjoy this video, please do give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below your beauty favourites of 2021. I'd love to hear some recommendations, anything you think I might like, anything I might want to try, because I always like trying new makeup. I feel like at the moment I'm trying to find my holy grail go-to products. Yesterday I actually sat and went through my makeup collection, got rid of some stuff that I didn't use or stuff that was out of date. So yeah, I'm feeling like it's quite condensed down, so I feel like I am definitely on the way to finding my go-to holy grail products that I will use for many years to come. But if you are new here, please do subscribe and check out my other videos. I do just want to say again, thank you for all your support in 2021. I can't believe we've come full circle and I've been doing YouTube for a year now. I've really enjoyed filming videos in 2021 and I'm really excited to film more content for you guys in 2022. So if you have any suggestions of anything you might want to see, do let me know in the comments below and I will try to get those filmed for you. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.